Yo, what's going on, y'all? In today's video, we got Ninjakilla versus Combat once again. This time, Combat actually going in with the Lou, and Ninja going in with the Johnny. So they're like reversing their classic MK11 mains. And you know, a lot of people ask me, they're like, you know, Tweedy, will Ninjakilla dominate Mortal Kombat 1? Will Sonicfox dominate the Chilean, stuff like that? And I feel like it's all just going to come down to, you know,
the only one that punishes that. That's kind of crazy.
I feel like it's all just going to come down to existence, life, you know, hard work, dedication, you know, never giving up. And you might ask me, you know, Tweedy, when my back's against the wall, how do I not give up? And I'll tell you right now, it's not easy. If it were easy, a lot of people would just do it. If getting to, you know, the top level of gameplay ability and never giving up and having that mental fortitude and then that gratitude to keep going. Ooh, look at that conversion from Combat, though. If it was easy to do that, then anyone would just do it, you know what I mean? But, you know, these players that are at the top and these players that, you know, either will remain at the top or other players might rise to the top, those players, you know, they got that mental fortitude, and then they got that gratitude, and they got that attitude, you know what I mean? Those are the three tudes. Those are the three tudes that, in my opinion, you need, you know what I mean? The three tudes. Fortitude, which, you know, mental fortitude, gratitude, you know, that you're doing a great thing, you know what I mean? You're not getting emo about it. And then attitude, you know, you need that good attitude. Those, in my opinion, are the three tudes that you need for success, you know? And if you disagree, then, you know, fuck off, fuck you, you know? Get the fool out of my face. Nah, but real talk, y'all, we got MK1 coming tomorrow. I didn't really know what to upload. I'm assuming there's like a launch trailer either the day before y'all see this video or the day. And I'll be reacting to that. I might put that on my second channel because I assume it's going to be like a short, like whatever trailer. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a nice, juicy trailer. I feel like launch trailers are normally like, the least like, with video games are normally like the least, important. Like, they normally don't have anything you haven't seen, really, besides, like, a thing or two. Which is weird because, and Ed Boon did tweet launch trailer this week. And it's weird because Ed Boon said a month ago, someone said to Ed, when is the Raiko trailer? And Ed said, soon. So I assumed we would get a Raiko trailer, but it looks like he's, like, one of, like, the one or two characters we're actually not going to get a trailer on at all, which is strange. I don't know. I feel like Raiko, he could have used a trailer, but I guess not. I guess they... if you remember, Frost didn't get a trailer in MK11. Frost didn't get a trailer. We didn't even get to see her robot look until release. We only saw her, like, in the shadows in the Chronica robes. Yeah, and remember she had, like, some weird, like, bald design at first or whatever in the robes, and then they changed it to, like, the anime hair robot. And we didn't even get to see that at all pre-release. We didn't get to see that until people started posting photos. Speaking of that, people have been getting early copies, so if you don't want to get spoiled or anything like that, avoid Twitter, avoid all that. Actually, if you've been posting my YouTube comments the last few days, and I haven't responded to you, and I usually used to, that's why. It's because people in my comments, it'll be like a normal comment, and then like someone like, I'm so disappointed at the ending, this and this and this happened. And it's like, bro, like, come on, man, like, you know. Okay, so if you assume that I'm fine with spoilers, that's fine, which I'm not. That's cool. But, like, what if someone else in my comments reads that who doesn't want to see it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. People are just assholes, you know? Assholes or scrubby dubbies in the tubby dubs. But, yeah, there's some good gameplay we got going on. It's Combat with the Lou, Ninja with the Johnny. Yeah, I didn't really know what to upload. So I figured I'd just talk over this a little bit, you know, whatever. And, yeah, the video title's probably going to be like, will Ninja dominate in MK1? And I would assume the answer is yes. You know, he's a beast. You know, he's been a problem for the last two MKs. Been mopping and bopping everyone. So I would assume yes. I feel like one thing that sets Ninja apart from other people is Ninja, like, actually, like, loves Mortal Kombat and playing it. Whereas a lot of people, they get into the competitive scene. I don't want to, like, assume or, like, project or anything like that. Well, I love doing it too, so I'm not really projecting. But I feel like a lot of people, they maybe like push being a competitive player for maybe the wrong reasons. Whereas like Ninja just loves playing so much in like high level sets that he'll do it even when it doesn't make sense. Like he stayed on top of his game in Mortal Kombat 11 the whole time, even though there were periods where like there was no reward, you know what I mean? There was no reward whatsoever. And he just kept playing online. Like you would find him on like his like random the first Sub-Zero account, 200-0 on Combat League. His Bruce Leroy account, 300-0, you know what I mean? And he just loves it, you know, and I think that's what separates him from other players. Other players, they might show up when it's like, you know, when it's a good time to show up, you'll get a lot of views. There might be big prize pool, stuff like that. How are you going to compete with the guy who was here the whole time grinding? You know what I mean? And I think that's what gives Ninja an advantage over other players, is not only is he very talented and he works hard, but he also just loves it to the point that he's going to do it. Like when MK1 dies, he's still going to be playing it. Like for example, like MK1, when MK1 slows down, like in like a couple years or whatever, I'm going to still play it, me personally, because I do love it, same as Ninja. But I don't feel like I love it as much as him. Like I'm going to be on like Baldur's Gate, Starfield, like catching up on those games, playing like freaking you know, whatever big blockbuster games out. Ninja's still going to be on MK, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a big thing that sets him apart. He just loves it. He just does it anyways. So he just mixed in with his hard work and his talent. He has an advantage over people who, you know, maybe do it for not necessarily the wrong reasons, but they don't love it as much, you know. But then you got a player like Combat, who's also very talented, very good. You know, he dropped off a little bit during MK11, but it was kind of hard not to. You know, there wasn't a lot going on or anything like that, and there was a lot of new stuff coming out. He came back around the end of MK11 because there was like some events going on, and he caught back up. He did well at Evo, stuff like that, and he's already looking good. He was looking good on Street Fighter 6, which was crazy, him and Samij, and now he's already looking good on this beta. It seems like he's shifted gears from Street Fighter 6 to MK1, and yeah, I'm excited to see what he does in the game. He's obviously a beast. He's obviously a problem, and I'm excited to see what he does. Then you got players like Sonic. You got players like Tekken Master. It's just going to be exciting. But it doesn't look like there's going to be a pro comp, though, so I don't know. I don't know how things are going to go. And I feel kind of bad for a player like Tekken Master, who he lives so far away, so he's not really going to be able to get good connections with, you know, the majority of the scene. The majority of the scene is like in the western side of the world, right? You know, North America and stuff like that. And it's going to be tough for someone like Tekken Master with no pro comp, so there's not really going to be incentive to travel. And then he's not going to be able to play in like online events and stuff like that with the majority of the scene. But one thing is though, that whole like part of the world, like Mortal Kombat's grown over there a lot. So it won't be like as bad as it used to be. Like I remember when Tekken Master first came over in like MKX, it was just like him and like two of his friends who were like grinding for him to get to like top 2 at Evo. But now there's like a lot of players over there. They're really good, like Shark Teeth, Face Out Combat, players like that. So it won't be as bad for him as, you know, maybe it would have been back in the day if there was no pro comp. But you know, it sucks that there's looking like there's not going to be any. You know, it sucks that there's looking like there's not going to be any. You know, it works out for someone like me. You know, I live in North America, so I'm going to be able to play in all the online events and stuff like that. But hopefully stuff pops up for players in other regions. Or maybe, you know, some genius can invent netcode to where playing someone like North America to like the Middle East or North America to like Australia, it's like perfect netcode. Maybe someone will invent that, you know, in the next several years. We don't know. You know, we don't know what technology humans are going to come up with, what they're going to sculpt. And yeah, if they make netcode that's like that good, then that would be insane for esports. It would be insane. Now, I'm kind of interested that Combat picked Lou in this set, because I don't even remember Combat playing Lou in the stress test. I thought he played more like Sub-Zero, I want to say. But you know, Combat, the thing about Combat is in Injustice 2 he only played Firestorm, but I remember at the end of Injustice 2 he was like, I'm never doing that again. I remember him saying that. He was like, I'm never doing that again. I'm never just playing one character again. And he stuck to that. Like in MK11, he played a lot of characters at release. He would be you would see him winning like NLBCs with like Raiden, and he was never known for his Raiden ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just plays a lot of characters, and you see already in MK1, you see him with a pretty good sub, pretty good Johnny, pretty good Lou. Look at that conversion again. Oh, nice breaker from Ninja though. So yeah, Combat's kind of sticking to his word at the end of Injustice 2, and he just plays a lot of characters, and it's good to do that because here's the thing: you can think you like a character or dislike a character, which aesthetically you may or may not, but you don't know how much fun you'll have playing a character or not. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Liu Kang's not really there. Johnny Cage isn't really there. That's pixels making up the image of them. What you're really playing when you play a character is the moveset. And you don't know if you're going to have fun with the character or not unless you try them. You know what I mean? And so it's important to try out different characters. Now, there might be a character you aesthetically hate so much that, like, you know, you don't want to play him for, like, for example, say, like, you're a character who only plays, like, female characters. Moveset or not, you're probably not going to want to play Shao. You know what I mean? Like, moveset or not, you're probably going to be like, yeah, fuck Shao Kahn, I'm not playing him. But if you're open to, like, playing a bunch of characters, like, you're not, like, you don't hate a bunch of characters, stuff like that, I feel like you should try a lot of characters. The game is expensive, y'all. It's like, for me, it was $116 plus tax for the premium. And yeah, I'm going to try out a bunch of different characters. I want to, like, obviously, I would love if, like, Natara and Gears, if I love playing them. But if I don't, I'm going to move on. The game is too expensive. The game is too expensive to be loyal. You know what I mean? And here's the thing about life. Being loyal is not the easiest thing. That's why loyalty is honored. You know what I mean? That's why loyalty is cherished. And I'll be loyal to real people, but I'm not going to be loyal to something that doesn't even exist, to fucking pixels. You know what I mean? That's weird. Being loyal to pixels, that's strange. So I'm not going to be loyal to pixels, man. I'm going to pick whoever I enjoy playing, who I also, early on, like towards the end of MK11, I was playing Frost, I was playing Nerf Years. But early on, I'm definitely going to try to play a good character. I'm going to try to find, like, the perfect ratio of a character that I enjoy playing and a character that I like. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to try to find. Like, that perfect ratio. Which, to be honest, Geras at the beginning of MK11 was that. Geras was that, but then he got nerfed like crazy. So I need to find my Geras of this game. Where, like, really good, top tier, and I like playing them, you know what I mean? Like, Cetrion I never liked playing whenever I tried her. Even though she's, like, broke top tier and stayed that way. So, yeah, I'm trying to find that ratio. Because a lot of people think, like, oh, I'm just going to play whatever's top one broke. But, like, you'll slowly realize that, like, playing something you don't want to play all day, every day, like, when there's not millions of dollars on the line, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, you know what I mean? You only live once. But you might enjoy playing the top one broke. If you enjoy playing the top one broke, then that's a blessing. That's a blessing right there. You should be thankful for that. That it, like, clicks with you and you love playing it. And it's gonna be your game. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, MK1 or whatever. For Fujin players, MK11 was their shit. You know. So yeah, that's what I would advise, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find the strongest character that I also enjoy playing. That's ideally, anyways. Here's one thing too. At the end of the day, is I've only gone into 2 games being a competitive player. Injustice 2 and MK11. That's it. In Injustice 2, I had no idea what I was doing. MK11 was the only game where I had any idea what I was doing going into a new game. And so I'm, you know, a lot of people ask me for advice, what I'm going to do, this stuff like that. I'm still kind of a rookie at this, you know what I mean? This is only like my second time really going in, having a decent idea of what I'm doing. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of it is just trusting in the process, right? Because we don't have like an XP bar above our head, you know? Like in fighting games, we don't have an XP bar above our head. Like, we don't know exactly what levels us up faster.
I like the whole.
Like, if it's more lab time, if it's more sets versus high-level players, if it's more sets versus random players who will give you different matchups. I feel like all 3 of those things are important, though. All 3 of those things are important, in my opinion. And we don't know how much watching footage helps us, stuff like that. But I feel like all those things are important. So yeah, I'm going to be doing all those things. Going to be trying my best. Going to be doing work. And I hope to see a lot of y'all doing that as well. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And I can't wait. This is exciting times. This is exciting fucking times. And I wonder I wonder also what time the game comes out on Thursday, because I heard 1 p.m. Eastern, which is weird, right? You would expect it to be like midnight. I'm sure some people are going to go in like New Zealand time and get on like Wednesday, fucking assholes. Nah, but I'm not going to do that. I don't even really know how to do that. I'm not, isn't that like an Xbox only thing? So yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that shit. I'm just going to, you know, raw dog it on PS5, go in when everyone else does. I'm not used to talking this much, y'all. I see why commentators have like duos, you know what I mean, instead of just themselves. Because like, man, like it wears you out so quick, and you would be like, you're just talking, how's it wearing you out? I'm a construction worker. You don't know what it's like. And you know, yeah, true. I don't know what it's like to get worn out like that physically, at least in recent times that I've been doing this content stuff. But as far as like your like brain and like your mouth, like talking a lot by yourself for this long is like exhausting for some reason. Like, I feel like I need a drink. I should probably get a drink. But Ninja's looking strong with that, Johnny. Now, the few moments I have paid attention to the match, I've been impressed by Combat's Lou. I expect him to kind of get washed here, but he's doing a good job converting. He's doing a good job actually baiting Ninja's armor and stuff like that. And he's looking pretty good. That was weird right there. I don't understand why Sonya whiffs.
I don't know my Lou optimal.
Don't really understand that, but... And this is going to be a huge combo from Ninja right here. Holy moly macaroni. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. How much is that going to do in total? Like 55?
Bro, if I had Lou optimals, he'd be dead.
Yeah, he's right. If he had Lou optimals, he would be dead. He would.
54? Okay.
And one thing about like Combat that makes him really good, in my opinion, is like he's not afraid to fail. Whereas like a lot of fighting game players, I think, are afraid to fail. They are. And what I mean by that is like Combat will go his Lou against Ninja, even though like that doesn't really make too much sense. He's just not afraid to lose. Like he's just here to learn. He's here to improve. He's here to grind. You know what I mean? And so things are going to work out for him more than someone who's like, no, I got to only play this certain way because that's how I can get a couple games off Ninja. You know what I mean? He's just not afraid to fail. And thus he's not afraid to grow. You know, if you're not afraid to fail, you're not afraid to grow. You know, that's just life. That's just the universe. Also, I uploaded a video recently that was, you know, how to play in tournaments, stuff like that. And I was saying, like, you got to make, like, a Twitter account to keep up with everyone. And some guy was like, I'm not making a Twitter account. That's no way. I shouldn't have to be on Twitter to compete. It's like, bro, you have to make insane sacrifices to compete, bro. Like, I remember the first event I went to, I went on a 30-hour Greyhound, bro. And, like, I'm not trying to say, like, some back-in-my-day shit, but, like, making a Twitter account takes 2 seconds, bro. And I even told you the accounts to follow, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, that's the thing. Like, it is video games, but you got to make a lot of sacrifices. You got to put a lot of time in. You got to do things you maybe wouldn't want to do, you know? Make a Twitter account. Make a Smash GG account, you know? Stuff like that. So, like, that guy's already lost, you know? That guy's already lost.
Whoa.
I remember Ninjakilla. Before Ninjakilla, like, started competing, stuff like that, he didn't have a Twitter. He didn't have a Twitter. You know, he made a Twitter to start getting in touch with the scene, start competing, stuff like that. He didn't have a Twitter when he started popping off on YouTube and popping off, like, getting fans, stuff like that. But it's just one of the things you got to do. And that's just life in general, right? Like, to get things you want in life, you got to do things you don't want to do. That's just the MO of life in general. So when that guy said that, I was just like, you already lost. You already lost all these other guys. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that's tough about fighting games is, like, you can't give people an inch, you know? And that guy's already given them the fucking marathon, you know, giving them everything, you know? So just is what it is, y'all. You got to be willing. You got to be willing to fail. You got to be willing to do things. You got to be willing to dominate the stratosphere, the fucking universe, the galaxy, the whole Milky Way. You know, if you're not willing to do all that, then it's just like, you know, you're toast. You're toast. Like, you're gonna get all that bread and all that butter put on you, that toast. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm 19 minutes into this. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, y'all. But I will install that bidet and make my butt super clean. That's another thing too. Is it's gonna take guys like Ninja in Combat 5 minutes more than me to clean my butt every time because I got this bidet now, and that's gonna add up. And when I'm standing at the top of the mountain and Ninja and Combat are like a couple rocks below me, like climbing, I'm gonna be like, your butt's stinky, huh? Your butt's not super clean, is it?
That's a weird
Mine is. You know what I mean? It's just like they're gonna realize at that moment. But they're younger than me too, so they'll be able to buy Injustice 3. They'll be able to get a bidet and then catch up and, you know, try to rewrite history in that way. But by then I'll find the next advancement and become a cybernetic organism, Cyberdyne. You know, I'll take the next step into evolution. The first step of evolution is the bidet going into MK1, and then Injustice 3, I will take the next step, and then I will become a cybernetic organism, Cyberdyne. Oh, you see Ninja there charging star power in his face, and Combat gets a big punish into the Sonya flip.
I'm back.
Doesn't look like Combat has like the Lu Sonya combos down fully, but you know, just gaming. Ooh, the whiff on the throw. Yeah, Ninja should be able to chip here. Yeah.
I actually hate that. Why can I? Like,
That was good. By the way, y'all, did y'all see that new Johnny Fatal with the car? That was crazy. That was wild. I was like, whoa. When I saw that, I was like, whoa. And I didn't even know what to think about anything anymore when I saw that. But then I came back to reality shortly after and was like, okay, cool. I was like, okay, cool. And now I'm back in reality. But, yeah, y'all, what are y'all... Here's a question. If you made it this far in the video, what are y'all going to do first on Mortal Kombat 1? Because it comes out tomorrow. That's when I should be dropping this video, I would think. It comes out tomorrow. I really, to be honest, want to play Story and Invasion. But I also want to, like, start... I just want to do everything. That's what sucks. You know what I mean? It's not even a matter of, like, oh, I'm trying to, like, rush to get good. Which that is a factor. Of course that is, not gonna lie. I am in Slayer's Day $2,000 tournament. I am in that, so there will be a rush to get good. But I want to get good, you know what I mean? It's something I want to do. I want to lab all the characters, stuff like that. I want to get out there and play high-level sets, things of that nature. So, but I do want to play Story and Invasion. I do want to play Story and Invasion, which, you know, it's tough because normally when an NRS game comes out, I just want to play Story and play online. That's it. In lab. That's it. But now you got Invasion, which I'm really interested in. I like dumb little single player stuff like that. So, you know, it's like, it's tough now because I don't know what I'm going to... I need to be on point with my time management, which is another big reason bidets are going to come into play. You know, when my butt's getting super, super duper clean, I'm going to be able to unlock more skins in Invasion. I'm going to be able to advance farther on the board. Like, it's just going to be fucking dope, y'all. You see that Sonya Fatal blow breaking those ribs. And then you got Lu breaking him, re-breaking him. Lu healed him with his god powers just to break him again. That's cold. Like, that's kind of messed up that Lu would do that, man. Like, to put you through the pain of all your ribcage getting broken twice. Like, that's fucking cruel, bro. That's fucking fucked up, dude. And then you got Kano stabbing him, headbutt. Yeah, sorry this video's been so goofy, y'all. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all. The only thing I'm sorry about is that I didn't get a bidet sooner, so I could take over everything sooner, you know, with MK11, with Injustice 2. It would have been a global takeover, not even just NRS games. Like, you would see me in, like, NRS games, Street Fighter, League of Legends, just dominating. And people would ask me how, and I'd be like, my butt gets clean so fast, it's like, doesn't even matter. Like, what are you gonna fucking do about it? You'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. You'd see me in the UFC doing work like Sean Strickland, you know? What's up with all the Seans doing work lately? We got Sean O'Malley, Sean Strickland, and they both got redhead coaches, too. It's like a, I don't know, it's weird. It's like the universe is like transforming. Maybe they got bidets, and that's why they're able to train harder and beat the champions. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something, because they've been doing work in there, y'all. They've been doing work. But yeah, comment down below what the first thing in MK1 you're going to do is. And yeah, this video looks like it's almost over. This looks like it's the last match. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate Combat for giving me the okay to go over his content. And his content's been doing good, man. Check it out. If y'all don't mind, it's Combat with an X. And looks like Ninja is going to close us out with the chip and the pressure, yeah. That's going to be it for my video, y'all. Check out Combat if y'all don't mind. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, all that. Maybe drop a comment. And yeah, it's gonna be it. Like and subscribe, y'all. MK1 tomorrow. Let's fucking get it.